Hey, speaking of guns, Wings, would you tell us the story about when you got shot?
Oh, no.
No, dude, people ask for this week after week.
All right. I mean, it's not much of a story.
But, dude, you got shot. How can it's gonna be good?
Yeah, already, it's a great story.
It isn't that much of a story. It's not like I was a badass, doing 5 flips to try to beat somebody up.
Mm-hmm.
If you did 5 flips, you had to be rolling down a hill.
But if it ends with someone getting shot, it's automatically a great story. It could be something simple like, I was sitting there eating my Honey Nut Cheerios and I got shot.
Yeah, dude, an accidental discharge is a fairly good story, but you were shot in a crime. Tell me.
Yeah. Well, what it is I was 15. I just got home from Conway High School, and at that time we were living in the projects. We lived in Holt Gardens, which is off 378, US 378. It's a rundown black community. Is what it is. It's project government housing, Section 8 housing, made for by your man Bill Clinton. Well, somebody decided to steal my mama's Monte Carlo. It was an old Monte Carlo 2-door.
So now wait, you come up to the car and you see a guy actively trying to break a window or?
No, he was in the car at that time. He was driving away.
All right. So help me paint the scene here. You hear something that makes you go to the car?
I was walking because the bus stopped. There was 2 streets. There was Hudson Street. There was Hawk Street. I lived on Hudson Street. And the bus dropped me off at the end of it. We lived all the way at the cul-de-sac because the street went down a cul-de-sac. And I seen this guy breaking the window of our car, and he was getting in the car by the time I ran my fat ass all the way down there. And but so he seen me coming, and he knew I was coming to him because I was like had my book bag over my head and shit because I had no idea how to fight. I was 15.
Right.
So he pulls out a .38 and shoots me in the leg.
Nice. Revolver, I assume? A little .38 stub nose of some sort?
Yeah, a little .38 stub nose, a little Saturday night special. Shoots me in the leg, gets in the car, hot wires, and drives it off.
All right. Jeez. So, how hurt was your leg immediately? Like, were you on the ground on the spot? Or did you take a few steps? Like, how did you notice?
It was like 1 or 2 steps, but I collapsed, and I couldn't put weight on it. What it had done, it ripped the tendon in the back of the leg. And it pretty much knocked my knee out of joint because it kind of hit the bone and ricocheted and came out.
So this is just above your knee in the back, that tendon?
Yeah, it hit me right back there. And it hit the joint socket and ricocheted and came out the left side of the leg.
So when you saw him pull the gun out, did you sort of turn and give him your back? Is that how?
That's what it had. I kind of crouched like a fetal position, and he shot me in the back of the leg.
That's my move actually for when someone pulls a gun on me.
When I was 15, I was scared of dying then. I get them times now, and it's like, what you gonna do with that shit? I'm not ready to do the Bugs Bunny shit when the next guy pulls a gun.
So he shoots you one time and then drives away in the car.
Yeah, I think he was aiming for my leg. He didn't want to kill me or anything.
Okay, so what's your next move? Like, did someone hear the gunshot?
Lay there and cry.
All right, you were discovered by somebody.
Yeah, there was everybody there. I mean, it's a public housing thing. When he fired the gun, all the little people started coming out of the house. Somebody dead? Is that white boy dead?
Nice. And they called 911?
Yeah, they called 911. And we lived near town, so.
So the ambulance picked you up and took you to the hospital?
I mean, it's just a standard. The bullet was out.
Dude, there's nothing standard about getting shot in my neighborhood.
It wasn't the first shooting that year.
I know. So anyway, the ambulance picks you up, and they're not impressed with your wound, I guess, because you're from Section 8 housing, and they're like, dude, this is weak.
This guy ain't got no insurance.
All this when you have a real emergency.
Basically, the bullet had ricocheted, and it came out, and it wasn't bleeding bad because it didn't really separate anything.
There was a detail there. It ricocheted, so it hit the bone?
Yeah, I told you, it hit the joint and came out the left side of the leg. That's why I walk with a fucking limp now.
All right. So what did the doctors do? Did they just say, well, there's no bullet in there?
That's pretty much it. They wrapped it up, told you to stay. They wrapped it up.
Stitches?
No stitches.
Really? So was there an exit wound too?
It was very small.
Okay.
38.
there's an entrance and an exit wound, and they wrapped it up, and I mean, it almost looked like a damn vampire bite.
And
I got a fun. Oh, go ahead.
wait. Dude, this is the Wings of Redemption got shot story, baby. You don't mess with this.
Well, you want to make this big deal? I mean, your ass would have got shot too if you were there.
Oh, dude, I'd have caught that bullet with my teeth. Don't you mess with me.
He don't went Matrix style. The bullet time.
No.
See,
So now talk about the healing on this. You have a limp today. I guess would they put you on crutches?
Well, they put me on crutches, but what it did, I just had to stay off it for 6 weeks actually.
Stay off it. So did you go to school?
No.
So you stayed home for 6 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I don't know why everybody wanted to hear that story.
What?
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.